MG-01.
The Mecha stood dormant for decades, a rusting relic of a forgotten war.
Attention all teams. Auxiliary power must be engaged before commencing repairs on the main structure.
This joint here, the damage is severe. The rust has compromised the plating entirely.
I'm getting high readings for iron oxide saturation.
The rust has eaten through the titanium plating here. We need to prioritize these sections for the restoration. Corrosion here is extensive. The rust has eaten clear through the metal on the thigh plating. We're discussing options for reinforcement and replacement.
The decay is extensive, but the core titanium is sound.
Sound, maybe, but look at the power conduits. They're completely fused with rust.
According to the schematics, the primary servos are fused.
We need to clear the corrosion before we can even assess the joint.
The structural integrity is severely compromised. Look at the decay on the titanium.
But the power core readings are stable here.
Connect the primary clamps to the designated points. Clear that rebar immediately. Cranes, engage slow lift sequence on my mark.
Lift sequence commencing. All personnel clear the danger zone. I repeat, clear the immediate area.
Team 1, report status on the starboard side.
Still fighting the corrosion. Heavy pitting here.
Copy that. Crane connection sequence initiated.
Lower the platform now. Clear on the left side.
Hold it steady, we're almost aligned.
Crane control, lower suspension by 5 meters.
Roger that. Engaging hydraulics. Watch the starboard side.
Bring it down 20 centimeters. Watch the clearance on the right side.
Copy that. Lowering slowly. It's incredible, isn't it?
I never thought I'd see anything like this on Fifth Avenue.
Command to all units. We are proceeding as planned. Keep the route clear.
I repeat, keep the route clear.
Increase power to the primary lift cables.
Confirmed. Lifting sequence initiated.
Okay, easy now. Bring the primary cables down to the torso mounts. Confirming connection points on the starboard side.
Look at the energy readings on the left shoulder. Significant corrosion, but the core structure is intact. We can start repairs immediately.
Start the main conduits on the torso. Get that rust off the power core immediately.
Pressure levels stable at maximum. We are clear for sustained wash.
Increase pressure on the torso, we still have heavy moss.
Copy. Engaging secondary jets now.
Keep an eye on the structural integrity.
Focus the spray on the primary joint there. We have heavy corrosion.
Copy. Targeting the joint.
All units, maintain pressure on section Gamma. We are seeing good results.
Roger that. Adjusting flow rate now.
Focus the stream on section Gamma 6.
Acknowledged. Increasing pressure now.
Hit the torso section. Move up slowly.
Roger that. Watch the power coupling.
Secure the lower quadrant.
Crane, lower the stabilizer clamps now.
Watch the power coupling on Sector 4.
Team A, engage hydraulics on section Gamma.
Pressure stable. Begin prying sequence.
Watch the clearance on the starboard side.
We have a positive lock on the starboard actuator.
Acknowledged.
Okay, lift sequence engaged. Clear on the left side. Watch the hydraulics.
Structure is stable at 70% capacity.
Align the stabilizers on section Gamma 7.
Steady as she goes.
Laser cutters are ready.
Okay, pull back slowly on the hydraulics. Watch the cable conduits on level 4. Copy that. Lifting now. Retorque sequence initiated on bolt 7.
Pressure steady at 12,000 psi.
Confirm disconnect on fuel lines. Clear for main lift.
All connectors disengaged on my side. Stand by for the pry sequence. Engaging hydraulic jacks now. Confirm separation at joint 3.
Crane operator, we are clear for main lift. Take it up slowly.
Roger that. Lifting.
The corrosion on the superstructure is worse than anticipated.
The thermal signature on this joint is critical. We are looking at stage 4 corrosion here.
Confirmed. The structural integrity is compromised.
Look at the progression here. The titanium is completely compromised by the moss.
We're showing critical temperatures in that section.
The corrosion here is extensive, almost 80% compromised.
We need to isolate the section before the next phase.
Agreed. Prioritize the structural integrity.
This corrosion goes deeper than we thought.
We need to isolate the power conduits before we lose structural integrity. The corrosion is worse than we thought right here.
We need to isolate this section before it spreads to the main actuators.
The microfractures extend deeper than we thought.
We need another reinforcement plate on this joint.
Reroute power from auxiliary. We need a stronger bond on this seam.
Understood. Applying phase 2 plating now.
Check the thermal readout on sector gamma.
Riser coupling looks stable. We're clear to proceed.
Hydraulic pressure holding steady at 90%.
Acknowledged. Increasing torque on strap Gamma 7.
Frame alignment stabilizing.
The tension is increasing rapidly on the starboard side.
I see it. Apply counter pressure, slowly.
Frame alignment is 98% corrected.
The starboard strut is still misaligned by 3 degrees. Apply more pressure.
Acknowledged. Increasing hydraulic flow rate.
The thermal imaging shows a critical weak point developing right above the knee joint. We need to reinforce that strut immediately.
The thermal scan shows a level 4 fracture on grid 7G. Acknowledged. Proceeding with sonic weld at 50% power.
Stress fractures run deeper here.
We need more heat on sector gamma.
Applying now.
Dent is significant here at the axis point.
The structural integrity is compromised. We need to reinforce the molecular bond before applying the press.
The stress fractures are too deep.
We'll need the localized heat treat before we set the new rivets. Check the tolerances on the newly printed joint. Looks good.
The crane is ready to lower the chest plate into position.
Okay, bring the main piston down slowly. We need to align it precisely with the mounts.
We have confirmation on the power coupling.
Bring the scales down slowly. We're stabilizing the strut.
Clear the bay. Heavy lift in progress.
The tolerances on these scales are tighter than expected.
Confirmed. The spectral analysis shows a perfect match to the schematic.
The clearance on this rod is completely off spec.
Check the thermal expansion tolerances here.
We need to ensure every rod is spotless before reassembly.
This grime is harder than expected, increasing pressure now.
Bring it up another 5 meters.
Clear on the left.
Keep that pressure wash going on the main shaft.
Alignment is critical on sector 7.
Bringing the piston down now. Torque settings look good.
Crankshaft alignment is green.
Engaging hydraulics. Lock in 3, 2, 1.
Align the crankshaft housing. We are at 20% capacity.
Confirmed. Applying final torque sequence.
Power down the hydraulic clamps. Confirm release. All right, crane, easy now. Take it to the inspection bay.
Steady now. Maintain hydraulic pressure at 5,000 psi.
Reading confirmed. Holding steady. Okay, pull it clear.
Easy now, pull it slowly.
The mount is severely compromised. Shock absorber is clear.
Bring in the scanner.
Caliper alignment looks good. Apply pressure to the mounting bracket.
Initiating hydraulic clamp sequence. Pressure stable at 500 psi.
Rotor is seated. Initiating alignment sequence.
Confirmed. Tolerances are within spec. Proceed with caliper installation.
Apply pressure slowly. We need to seat the caliper before the next sequence.
Copy that. Increasing flow rate now.
The corrosion on level 3 is worse than expected.
We'll need to increase the sonic frequency.
Adjusting the laser array now.
Rubber array at 50% power, heading 290.
Acknowledged. Laser ablation stabilizing the rust deposit on sector gamma.
Echo 3 to base, localized corrosion neutralized. Moving to section gamma.
Roger that. Echo 3. Maintain pressure.
Thermal scan shows an overheat in the primary conduit.
The multimeter reads a 20% drop. We need to stabilize the flow before we reconnect the harness. The multimeter shows a fluctuation on the blue wire.
Scanning with the thermal imager. It's clear now.
Okay, connecting the replacement harness.
What's the thermal readout on junction 7?
It's showing a minor spike, localized heat signature right here.
Ensure the surface is completely smooth before the next layer.
Yes, the texture needs to match the schematics exactly.
The filler is blending well on the upper quadrant.
Good. Keep the pressure steady on the sander. We need this surface flawless before the primer.
We need more filler here before the spray team moves in. I'm smoothing it out now. The texture looks good under the LEDs.
We need another pass on this section before the sealant.
All right, cycling the wet sander now. Stand by for runoff.
The blend right here needs more attention.
Okay, I'll adjust the angle of the sander.
Focus on the upper arm joint next. We need that section ready for the polish by 1600 hours.
Keep the pressure steady on the lower quadrant.
Confirmed. Steady pressure.
Maintain pressure at 75 psi.
Reading confirmed. Moving to section Gamma.
Maintain pressure on the lower quadrant.
Copy that. Shifting focus now.
Keep the pressure steady on the starboard joint.
Copy that. Maintaining RPMs. Keep the pressure steady on the gamma quadrant.
Reading smooth at 99%. Moving to Delta.
Ensure the seal around the optic is perfect. We can't risk any overspray on the glass finish.
How's the alignment on the stabilizer fin?
Perfect. The tape cutter made that edge flawless.
All right, crane is clear to move into position Delta.
Ensure the alignment is perfect on the starboard side.
Confirmed. Moving to the next section now.
Maintain coverage on Sector 7. The crane is moving the stabilizers into position now.
Keep that pattern tight. Reduce the flow rate slightly around the insignia. Pressure constant on the sprayer.
Crane movement in Bay 2. Watch the clearance.
The gloss meter readings are stable on Sector Gamma.
Clear coat is fully cross-linked. We are good to proceed.
Scan results are nominal. Clear coat integrity at 99%. Thermal signature steady across all panels.
The clear coat is responding well to the 3000 grit.
The gloss levels are exceeding the baseline metrics.
RGB levels holding steady at 99%.
Thermal scan shows optimal friction on the clear coat.
Check the reflectivity on this panel.
It's flawless, ready for the final buffing stage. Slow down near the joint, making sure not to overheat the clear coat.
Copy that. The shine is incredible.
The clear coat is really popping under the LEDs.
Yeah, flawless finish on this section.
That is a perfect mirror finish.
The client will be very impressed with the reflectivity.
Another flawless restoration achieved.
That's looking good right there. Just a little more on this section and we are golden. The client will be thrilled.
Compound is working faster than expected on the chrome trim.
It's remarkable. A perfect mirror finish emerging from the rust.
Ready for the power wrench on Sector 7.
Applying torque now.
Good, move to the next one.
Tighten the left bracket first.
Got it. Secure the power coupling. Check the alignment on Sector 7.
Align the bracket with the floor pan now.
It's in position. Hitting it with the power wrench.
How are we looking on the carpet?
Almost done. Just finishing the staples. The structural integrity here is compromised.
Agreed. We'll reinforce this section before applying the new material.
Maybe some need to adjust. We need to laser guide for the next cut.
Almost done here.
Ensure the alignment is precise on the far end.
Copy that. Securing the bolts now.
Looks seamless from here.
The alignment is spot on. Finalize the bolts.
Confirmed. The seal is seamless. Great work, team.
Check the alignment on the upper left bracket. Looks good. Secure the bolts.
Crane, hold position B.
Check the laser alignment on Sector Gamma.
Reading confirmed, engineer.
Good. Apply torque to the main housing.
Check the schematic again. We need a perfect fit on this mount.
Almost there. Okay, hit the power.
Flawless installation. Align bracket 7. We need torque on those bolts now.
Confirmed. Applying maximum torque. The mounts are secure.
The alignment is perfect.
Okay, securing the main bracket. We'll move to the wiring harness next. Lower bearing assembly aligned. Take her down another 3 degrees.
Copy that. Dropping 3 degrees. Pressure nominal.
Lowering sequence initiated.
Steady now.
Clamps engaged on auxiliary mounts.
Alignment holding at point 4.
Align the starboard mount. Careful now.
It's clearing the conduit.
We have contact. Securing clamps. Hoses disconnected. Caps secured. Ready for extraction.
Roger that. Initiating lift sequence. Mark 0.
Winches engaged. Begin slow ascent.
Hoses are secure and capped. Clear to lower.
Roger that. Descent initiated.
Clear the bay floor. We are lowering the unit now.
Roger that. Descent trajectory is stable. Watch the starboard coupling.
Lift on my mark. 3, 2, 1. Hydraulics engaged.
Steady rise. Manifold clear.
Engaging the securing clamps now.
Lower the starboard manifold slowly.
Copy that. Hydraulics engaged.
Alignment looks good on port side.
Lower the manifold 5 centimeters. Watch the clearance on port 3.
Acknowledged. Hydraulic jack stabilizing now. We have alignment.
All right, slowly lower the assembly. Watch the alignment on the main axle.
All right, team, bring it down slowly. Watch the clearance. Confirm pressure on the jacks.
Align the mounting bracket to port 3.
Confirmed. Alignment proceeding.
Pressure stabilization at 80%.
We have a positive lock on the mirror assembly.
Run the diagnostic sequence across the new housing.
Run the diagnostic on the starboard trim.
Confirmed. All green on the integration.
The alignment grid shows a 3-degree deviation on the starboard side.
Adjusting the jig now. We need it perfect before the press cycle.
We're approaching the fill limit. Keep the flow steady.
Roger that. Pressure looks good, no contamination visible. Flow rate stabilizing. Oil level is optimal.
Confirmed. No leaks or contamination detected. Fluid fill complete.
We're reaching the upper limit. Maintain the current flow rate.
10 gallons per minute, holding steady. Pressure levels nominal.
Good. Prepare to shut down the pump.
Core temperature rising too fast.
It's within parameters. Listen to that purr. It's fully operational.
Pressure rising too fast on auxiliary conduit 7.
Reroute the coolant immediately. It's stabilizing.
We have a steady purr.
Initiating startup sequence. Monitor hydraulics closely.
Pressure's spiking slightly, but stabilizing now.
We have a stable purr. All systems nominal.
All systems nominal. Navigating to Sector Gamma Prime. Watch for aerials.
Watch the trajectory on the next turn.
Acknowledged. Adjusting torque stabilizers now.
Hit the lower quadrant with the high-pressure hose.
Copy that. Moving to position Delta 6.
Watch the core temperature readings.
Okay, the shoulder piece is done. Move to the hydraulics. Copy that. Moving the lift now. Watch the core. It's pulsing.
Okay, the starboard piston is clear.
Moving to the auxiliary joint now.
Core reflection check complete.
Mecha Godzilla restoration complete. All systems nominal. The ultimate deterrent is now online. Mecha Godzilla restoration complete. Power core stabilized. Mecha Godzilla is fully operational and ready to defend the city.